The lotus feet of Lord Nityananda are a shelter where one will get the soothing moonlight, not only of one, but millions of moons. If the world wants to have real peace, it should take shelter of Lord Nityananda. Unless one takes shelter under the shade of the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda, it will be very difficult for him to approach Radha Krishna. If one actually wants to enter into the dancing party of Radha Krishna, he must firmly catch hold of the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda. 2. Anyone who has not established his relationship with Nityananda Prabhu is understood to have spoiled his valuable human life. Such a human being is actually an uncontrollable animal. Because he never uttered the holy name of Nityananda, he has become merged into so-called material happiness. What can his useless education and family tradition do to help him? 3. Being maddened after false prestige and identification with the body, one is thinking, oh, what is Nityananda? What can he do for me? I don't care. The result is that he is accepting something false to be true. If you actually want to approach the association of Radha Krishna, you must first achieve the mercy of Lord Nityananda. When he is merciful toward you, then you will be able to approach Radha Krishna. Therefore, you should firmly grasp the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda. The lotus feet of Nityananda, 4, are not illusion. They are a fact. One who engages in the transcendental loving service of Nityananda is also transcendental. Always try to catch the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda. This Narottam Das is very unhappy. Therefore, I am praying to Lord Nityananda to make me happy. My dear Lord, please keep me close to your lotus feet. And Prabhupada gives this comment. This is a very nice song sung by Narottam Das Thakur. He advises that Nitāi-Pada-Kamala, the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda, are a shelter where one will get the soothing moonlight not only of one, but of millions of moons. We can just imagine the aggregate total of the soothing shine of millions of moons. In this material world, which is progressing toward hell, there is always a blazing fire, and everyone is struggling hard without finding peace. Therefore, if the world wants to have real peace, it should take shelter under the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda, which are cooling like the shining of millions of moons. Nitāi-Pada-Kamala Koti Chandra Nitāi-Pada Jaya Jagatachura Hey no Nitāi Neba Radha Krishna Chaitanya Hey no Vida Kori Daro Nitāi-Pada Te Sambandha Nahi Jai Vrita Janma Gilota Raje Radha Krishna Bhave Dharo Nitāi Charana Vikani Nitāi Charana Satya Pahara Sevaka Nitya Nitāi-Pada Sada Koro Asha Narottama Boro Tuki Nitāi More Koro Suki Rakoranga Charanera Paha Rakoranga Charanera Paha Narottama Boro Tuki Nitāi More Koro Suki Narottama Boro Tuki Nitāi More Koro Suki Rakoranga Charanera Paha Rakoranga Charanera Paha Jaya Gaura Nitāi Gaura Nitāi Gaura Nitāi Jaya Gaura Nitāi Jaya Gaura Nitāi Gaura Nitāi Gaura Nitāi Jaya Gaura Nitāi Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Prabhupada continues. Judai means relief. What does Judai mean? Correct. If one actually wants relief from the struggle of existence and actually wants to extinguish the blazing fire of material pangs, Narottam Das Thakur advises, please take shelter of Lord Nityananda. What will be the result of accepting the shelter of the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda? He says, Heno Nitai Bine Bai. Unless one takes shelter under the shade of the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda, Radha Krishna Paite Nai, it will be very difficult for him to approach Radha Krishna. The aim of this Krishna consciousness movement is to enable us to approach Radha Krishna and associate with the Supreme Lord in his sublime pleasure dance. Narottam Das Thakur advises that if one actually wants to enter into the dancing party of Radha Krishna, he must accept the shelter of the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda. See, those signs we put up last week are well advised, right? Join the dance party. Then he says, Se sambandha nahi jar varta janma ge lotar. Sambandha means connection or contact. Anyone who has not contacted a relationship with Nityananda is understood to have spoiled his human birth. In another song, Narottam Das similarly says, Hari Hari Bipale Janama Goinainu. Anyone who does not approach Radha Krishna through a relationship with Nityananda has uselessly spoiled his life. Vrata means useless. Janma means life. Tar means his. And Sambandha means a relationship. Anyone who does not make a relationship with Nityananda is simply spoiling the boon of his human form of life. Why is he spoiling it? She Pashu Bodo Durachar. She means that. Pashu means animal. And Durachara means misbehaved, or the most misbehaved. Without elevation to Krishna consciousness through the mercy of Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda, life is simply spoiled for the animal propensities of sense gratification. Narottam Das says that ordinary animals can be tamed, but when a human being is animalistic, having only animal propensities, he is most horrible, for he cannot be tamed. Ordinary cats and dogs, or even a tiger, can be tamed, but when a human being goes out of his way and neglects to take to the human activity of Krishna consciousness, his higher intelligence will simply be misused for animal propensities. And it is very difficult to tame him. The enactment of state laws cannot make a thief an honest man, because his heart is polluted. He cannot be tamed. Every man sees that a person who commits criminal activities is punished by the government. And also in scriptural injunctions, punishment in hell is mentioned. But despite hearing from scripture and seeing the action of state laws, the demoniac cannot be tamed. Nitāi-Pada-Kamala Koti Chandra Shushita. The lotus feet of Lord Nityananda are like 10 million moons. Ye chaya jagata judai. By the moonbeams from Lord Nityananda, the universe is relieved. Eno Nitāi Vine Bhai Radha Krishna Paitenai. Without approaching Lord Nityananda, it's impossible to attain Radha Krishna. Vrida Kore Daro Nitāi-Pada. Hold firmly to Lord Nityananda's laws. Hey no Nitāi Vinai Bhai Radha Krishna Paitenai. Hey no Nitāi Vinai Bhai Radha Krishna Paitenai. Vida Kori Taro Nitāi-Pada. Vida Kori Taro Nitāi-Pada. Say sambandha nahi jar Vritta janma ki lotar. Whoever does not have a connection with Nityananda Balarāma lives a useless life. She Pashu Bodo Dura sounds just like an animal. Nitāi na bolilo muke, majilo samsara sukhe. If someone goes through life without uttering the name of Lord Nityananda, his life is useless. Vidya kule ki kori beta. Even if he has a high birth or education, how will that help? Nitāi na bolilo muke, majilo samsara sukhe. Nitāi na bolilo muke, majilo samsara sukhe. Vidya kule ki kori beta. Vidya kule ki kori beta. Vidya kule. Ahankare mata hoya, Nitāi-Pada-Kamala. People who are maddened after false prestige and identify with the body. Asatyere satya koriman. Asatyere satya korimani. Yeah. Asatyere satya korimani. They think, who is this Lord Nityananda? What can he do for me? Nitāi karuna hobe, Vraje Radha Krishna pabe, Vraje Radha Krishna pabe. Nitāi karuna hobe, Vraje Radha Krishna pabe. Yaro Nitāi charana dukane. If you actually want to approach the association of Radha Krishna, you must get the mercy of Lord Krishna. Daro Nitāi charana dukane. When he is merciful, you'll be able to approach Radha Krishna. Nityana karuna hobe, Vraje Radha Krishna pabe. That's nice. Go Premanande. Nitāi karuna hobe, Vraje Radha Krishna pabe. One more time. Nitāi karuna hobe, Vraje Radha Krishna pabe. One more. Nitāi karuna hobe, Vraje Radha Krishna pabe. Daro Nitāi charana dukane. Daro Nitāi charana dukane. Nitāi charana satya, Ahara sevaka nitya. The lotus feet of Nityananda are not an illusion, they are a fact. Nitāi-Pada sada korovaha. One who engages in the trance-loving service of Lord Nityananda is also transcendental. Narotamu borotuki, Nitāi more korosuki. Always try to catch the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda. Again. Narotamu Therefore, I'm praying to Lord Nityananda to make me happy. My dear Lord, please keep me close to your lotus feet. Rakuranga chara nirapash. Rakuranga chara nirapash. Naragamo modo tuti nitai more koro siti. Naragamo modo tuti nitai more koro siti. Rakoranga charanira pash. Rakoranga charanira pash. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Narogamo Godo Duti Nikamore Koro Siti. Sorry. Narogamo Godo Duti Nikamore Koro Siti. Rakoranga charanira pash. Rakoranga charanira pash. Nitāi-Pada-Kamala, Koti Chandra Shushita. Jai Chaya Jagata Juda. Heno Nitai Vinevai, Radha Krishna Paitenai. Vriddha Kore Daro Nitāi-Pada. lotus feet of Lord Nityananda Balarāma are a shelter where one will get the soothing moonlight, not only of one, but of millions of moons. If the world wants to have real peace, it should take shelter of Lord Nityananda. Unless one takes shelter under the lotus feet and the shade of Lord Nityananda, it will be very difficult for him to approach Radha and Krishna. If one actually wants to enter into the dancing party of Radha Krishna, he must firmly catch hold of the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda.